Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome or welcome back. Today we're gonna be watching one that I've been putting off. Not sure why, I just haven't gotten around to it, I guess. We're gonna be watching Train Dreams. I just watched Sentimental Value and beautiful movie. And I think this is a drama sort of on the same lines of the human experience. But I like Joel Edgerton, and I know he's the main guy in this. So I'm gonna give this one a shot.
There were once passageways to the old world, strange trails. And even though that old world is gone, you can still feel the echo of it.
It's a wild angle, a really cool angle for something like chopping down a tree.
His name was Robert Grainier. He never knew for sure the year or day of his birth.
Wild. Just out in the world.
He felt that nothing much attracted his interest until he met Gladys Olding. Gladys introduced herself as if women did things like that every day. And maybe they did.
They do not.
I haven't seen you here before.
I'm Robert.
I'm Gladys.
He found he suddenly had more interest in church than he ever had before. Not 3 months later, they were inseparable.
It's crazy how someone just comes into your life and changes it on a whim.
I was thinking that we ought to get married.
It's been 3 months. You don't even know if she snores or something.
We are married. All we need now is a ceremony to prove it. We'll need a dog. I always wanted a dog.
Okay.
Back in those days, you literally could just find a piece of land you liked, build a house on it.
I just love it. It comes from you. Sound of it.
In those years, Grainier's work took him far from home. He worked alongside men who came from faraway lands like Shanghai and Chattanooga.
One's Tennessee, one's China.
In the summer of 1917, he worked a job building the Robinson Gorge Bridge for the Spokane International Railroad.
Deporting him. The fuck are we doing? Are they just testing to see if the bridge is safe? Why the fuck did we do that?
You boys have shown this old river valley who's boss. I think you boys have done something pretty darn incredible.
Bridge made of concrete and steel would be built 10 miles upstream, rendering this one obsolete.
All that hard work. He didn't die? Or was that just a friend of his? I wonder if he got the dog.
I just got her to sleep.
She's starting to look like you.
Let's have a big dinner tonight. See any of the same old guys?
Yeah, I saw a couple from the Oregon job. They got good stories, whether any of them are true or not.
Traveling around, I mean, I'm sure they've got crazy ass stories.
Pretty funny looking bassinet.
It's a fish trap.
I don't know how the hell people figured those out, you know what I mean? It's crazy work. Having nightmares about the guy.
Maybe the CEO wake up.
Maybe that was just his ghost or whatever. Symbolic of him thinking of him.
You think that she knows that I'm her daddy?
Of course she does.
Probably hasn't seen him much though.
You'll have plenty of time to be her daddy.
Feels foreboding. Foreshadowing of something bad to come.
Don't need it.
Smell nice?
God, these pictures, old school pictures, are so wild to me. You weren't supposed to smile in any of them. They all look fucking like a funeral.
Logging season would come back around, and it was time to leave again.
Who's narrating?
He once worked alongside a man 2 full months.
Before Instagram and selfies and all that, we had pictures like that.
Ain't there any place in this world a man can get some peace?
He seems like a lot of fun.
The Lord spoke to my heart, told me to go to Omaha. When I got off the train, the sign said Opelika. I said Opelika, and that's when I knew my eyes were busted. I think that's it. You get what I'm saying in general?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Is one among you called Sam Lovin from New Mexico? Buckskin Sam, southern Arizona and parts of California.
Bounty hunter. Explain yourself.
The man shot my brother, Martin Brown, in cold blood in Gallup, New Mexico. He killed him only because of the color of his skin. Now, if any of you take offense to what I just done here, let's have it out before I leave this place.
Some fucking cold-blooded shit. I respect it.
Trees. Never knew trees could look like this.
Just go about his day. Nonchalant. Wild times.
You Minnesota boys might want to close your ears.
So William H. Macy. Yeah. Just up to Frank Gallagher things. He's gonna walk up and get blown away.
Always yammering, staying out of the way of hard work.
You let me at that hatchet. You boys need a break. I get the job and you come to work in the morning, the chips won't get be settled from yesterday. I'm made for this summer logging. I worked on peak outside of Bisbee, Arizona, where we was only 11, 12 miles from the sun. Try to cut 'em down. If the river was the tears.
Hey, Arn.
I won't sing no more.
You told Adrian that these tents are from the Civil War.
Union infantry. These old things that served longer than the people they sheltered. Rough canvas, but they'll probably be here long after we're gone.
Yeah, you keep seeing him.
Do you think that bad things that we do follow us through life?
I don't know. I've seen bad men raised up and good men brought to the knees. I reckon if I could figure it out, I'd be sleeping next to someone a lot better looking than you.
Old timer, man. I wonder if he had something to do with that guy's death. Like, maybe he did something and he got blamed for it because he's a Chinaman, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, old boy just got shot and it's not bothered him at all. I don't know, there's probably something more to it.
There seemed to be no end to the world's appetite for lumber, so they worked from sunrise until supper time.
It's probably great money.
While a good sawyer might correctly judge 99 times how a fall would go, the 100th time might take its toll.
Fuck, man.
Now they won't just pass out of this world without nothing to show they was here.
Well, hell. I wish I could let us all lay off a day, but it's the company.
Grainier worried more and more that something terrible was following him. That death would find him out here, far away from the only place he really wanted to be.
Big his daughter's getting. Making thoughts and sentences.
What if we came with you? Out to the cut.
Ain't no way you could take a child there.
Some of the others have had their wives out there.
No, not some of the others, just that one old man. And then besides, they didn't even have a little one.
What is it, bad luck to bring the wives?
It's really dangerous.
You're losing her, man. She got married to you to have a husband, not raise a child by herself. But he's doing what he has to provide for him.
But the war was over, and good paying work was hard to come by.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Robert.
Yeah, it's okay.
1917-ish. That would have been World War I.
Money was tighter for them than it ever had been.
Man had a billfold from the other job.
Look back on this time in his life as his happiest.
What do you got there?
Turn an acre into a farm. I could grow double what I do now. And if we did that and we saved up enough to start a little sawmill, maybe you could be home more.
No, but it's a good idea.
Yeah, man, it's just crazy. You really could make your way.
Say bye-bye.
Katie, watch this, ready?
I wonder how many actresses they had play the daughter in this movie.
All right.
Old Paul Bunyan looking motherfucker.
Put that down.
That'd be so hard to be gone and probably don't even know how long.
He and Gladys figured that after one more long stint in the woods, they'd have enough money to start building a sawmill back home.
It's fucking hard work, man. It's still a hard job. You gotta do all this shit by hand, though.
I'm never happy when your job ends for some reason.
We just cut down trees that have been here for 500 years. Upsets a man's soul whether you recognize it or not. Every thread we pull, we know not how it affects the design of things. We're but children on this earth, pulling bolts out of a Ferris wheel, thinking ourselves to be God. My family is everywhere there's a smiling face. Never been somewhere I didn't have some family there, except for Kansas.
I don't know where the years go on.
I'd like to ask for a few back.
Man.
Oh, Arn?
Widowmaker got him.
Hey, Arn, can you hear me?
I'm all right.
It's not a heart attack. What the fuck are you talking about?
I saw my sister and her husband. They was just here. You know which way they walked to?
Grew dreamy and forgetful over the next few days, forgetting even his own name before it was all done.
Beautiful, ain't it?
What is, Arn?
All of it.
Arn Peoples was my friend. He said that a tree was a friend if you let it alone. But the second the blade bit in, and the tree was a killer. It was just a snag. I don't know what meaning to take from that.
Though Grainier had seen death often, he'd never lost someone so close to him. He began to feel a dread that some punishment was seeking him.
What does he feel guilty of, though? Not helping that guy? Fuck, dude, he's not gonna come home and his family's dead.
That's not far off.
What is that, a volcano? Just a forest fire. Dude. How would you recover from this? Not only did he just lose Arn, his fucking family, everything, and he's gonna think it's his fault.
He went back to his acre to await their return.
Hey, oh, this is for you.
Piece of bread.
You gonna water the plants for Mom?
Every time he hears a train, too, he thinks of that guy. Why is this man specifically haunting him?
How did they deserve that? Hmm? Why?
If you're a method actor, too, I feel like playing a role like this would be fucking draining, grueling.
You wouldn't believe the stories they're telling about you in town.
I'll pay you back for all this.
Let's take a walk.
Everything reminds him of her.
You like how I say your name?
This guy's basically having just PTSD.
There's
a dog coming back.
Wonder if this guy's gonna stick around and help bring him back. Seriously though, how do you even fucking recover?
Though he confessed it to no one, he held some faint hope that Gladys and Kate might somehow return, and he wanted to be ready for them if they did.
Not being able to find them, their remains, is just terrible.
Now there.
You got dogs for her.
all right, you're free. Come on. This puppy's really yours.
He needed them more than he really knew.
Sit. Fetch.
Just like a baby.
Katie.
What if they just took a trip?
What kind of dog do you think they are?
An Australian Shepherd. Or a Bernese.
Maybe Red Dog got with a wolf out there somewhere on her own, you know?
That's impossible. Only he-wolf ever mates. That's the chief of the wolf pack.
What if Red Dog was in heat?
Choose his own one.
What if she encountered the chief wolf the exact moment? Would he not take her? Just for the newness of the experience.
Newness of the experience.
Yeah.
Something different.
You howl? Can you howl too?
Everyone likes puppies, man. It's a big fucking rack, bro. Holy shit.
A great comet appeared in the sky, but after 2 weeks, it faded away as quietly as it had come.
Halley's Comet. I don't know about astrology. Astronomy, I mean.
The rebuilt cabin looked much like the first one, but the emptiness of the place at times overwhelmed him.
It's just a constant reminder.
He found himself still waiting, though at this point he couldn't say for what.
Maybe it was him he kept seeing standing at the tracks, about to get hit. Times are changing. Industrial. He's not changing with the times, though.
Hey, watch out, old man. Let me see that thing.
I just don't know what
Thing's fucking huge, too. Feels out of place. The only thing he knows. Trees growing around him.
Look out, boys.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, let me know if you want some water there, bud.
These young guys are fucking pricks.
Billy?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we cut together in Salmo Priest a few years back.
Oh, yes.
Can't believe he's still out here. Say, Billy, do you think it's a little different now out here? I don't know if it's different, or maybe I was rougher and I just don't remember it.
That is the age-old question. Say, how is Arn?
He's got dementia or something.
I ain't seen him either.
Ain't that how it goes?
Yeah. Can't tie his shoes.
Thank you.
And with that, Grainier was finished as a logger.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how many times he sat there and wondered if he would have been able to save him if he hadn't been off working. It's the question that kills you, man.
The last few years, he expected some great revelation about his life would descend upon him. But as of yet, none had.
You gotta go get it.
These days, there was plenty of work in town for anybody willing to get around after it. He came into possession of a pair of horses and a wagon. The hauling itself was a ticket to a kind of show, composed of the follies and endeavors of his neighbors.
Y'all comfortable back there?
He was the world's first Uber.
Miss Thompson?
Claire, you must be Robert.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Is he gonna find love again?
They told me about you, you know. People recommended you.
What did they say?
Yeah, you're different.
Ain't everybody different?
No. I'm so happy to be here. This valley is special. Used to all be under a glacier, you know. Flooded the whole region. Carved out all these valleys. World's an old place.
Yeah.
Probably nothing it hasn't seen by now.
AI.
Now she was employed by the newly created U.S. Forest Service as part of an effort to manage timber cuts and prevent forest fires.
She does fire watch.
It's nice to meet you, Robert.
It's a lonely job. Just having these nightmares, man. He's probably got a fever right now. He's gonna start seeing shit. So young, she doesn't even know what's going on. Mom has to accept that she failed her daughter in her last moments.
Miss Thompson, are you out there?
He's giving himself another chance at life. Maybe she saves him.
What a surprise.
I was just passing through and thought I'd just, check on you.
I watch the clouds form and the light change, and I get paid to do it. It's a gift.
Boring as all hell, though. Better have a good book collection.
You want to take a look?
Everything grows so fast.
Mm-hmm. You barely tell if fire came through here.
It's giving him a different outlook on life, literally and metaphorically.
Were you here when I came through?
No, but I should have been.
My wife and my baby. Yeah, they didn't make it out.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah. It feels like the sadness will just eat me alive. But no, I wasn't here. When I should have been, I guess, and when they needed me the most.
Thanks for bringing it
I
up,
hear them
though.
sometimes.
Don't tell her that, big dog.
Yeah, I lost my husband too. A little over a year ago. It took him a long time. When you go through something like that, nothing you do is crazy. You just go through what you go through. The little insects you can't even see, they play a role as vital as the river. The dead tree is as important as the living one. There must be something for us to learn from that. The world needs a hermit in the woods as much as a preacher in the pulpit, you know?
Maybe for each other. You'll never be the same person as you were before you lost him, but maybe you can ease each other's pain.
The thought overwhelmed him that his daughter had returned.
Kaden. Okay.
It's not your daughter.
Oh, my God. Honey, your leg's broken. It's gonna hurt.
God, resetting a bone sucks. So much worse than the break.
You wanna get some water, honey?
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Was she even real? I feel like she was. She woke up next to a strange man, jumped out the window, ran.
He spent the rest of his days waiting, so he would be there if she ever came back.
He needs to hit up Miss Thompson, I think. That's his saving grace. His last chance at a full life.
In his later years, Grainier rode the Great Northern from time to time into Spokane. He wandered the city without much direction or purpose, as if looking for something he had misplaced a long time ago.
What is that fella doing?
He's in outer space. That's us.
Space is still crazy to me. Must have been fucking mind-blowing.
That night in the theater, he took in a curiosity show that promised a vision of a monster, but was only a boy in a costume. He saw his face in a mirror for the first time in nearly a decade.
Jarring.
Just for $1, see the world as only the birds do.
No thank you. I thought it was gonna be a hot air balloon.
Hey, you'd better hold on to something.
Slip out.
When Robert Grainier died in his sleep sometime in November of 1968, his life ended as quietly as it had begun. He had no idea who his parents might have been, but on that spring day, as he misplaced all sense of up and down, he felt at last connected to it all.
Finally watched Train Dreams, and it's a special movie as well. I've just been getting bangers recently, apparently. It was haunting, like haunting and just full of dread, sadness. And you just kept hoping for something good to happen to him. And I feel like Miss Thompson would have been that. But it's just nothing he pursued. He got in his own way of ever being happy again, which is totally understandable. That's so fucking hard to go through. Oh, it was a pretty film. That was beautiful. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought of that one. It's a special movie. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you watch next. Catch you then.